In a 2002 National Geographic survey, a shocking 11% of young Americans couldn't locate the US on a map, and 29% didn't know where the Pacific Ocean was.
Country on this map?
I believe that's Africa?
Nope.
Russia?
Nope, that's China. Anything over here?
All right, so basically Europe.
Where's
China.
Europe?
Don't know.
Don't want to find yourself in a situation like this? You're in the right place. In this video, we'll dive into 100 incredible geography facts about various places around the world that 99% of people don't know. These facts will not only make you stand out, but also impress your friends, family, or even your crush. But what exactly do you need to know to be in the top 1%? To find out, I spent the last 30 days reading numerous books. After taking 50 pages of notes, I've compiled all of that into these 100 mind-blowing facts. This video will walk you through each one of them.
Africa and South America were once joined together as part of the supercontinent, Pangaea. Mount Everest grows about 4 millimeters each year due to geological uplift. Alaska has a longer coastline than all other US states combined. If all of Greenland's ice melted, global sea levels would rise by about 7 meters. The Nile River is longer than the distance from New York City to Los Angeles. Brazil shares a border with every South American country except Chile and Ecuador. The Four Corners Monument marks the only point in the US where 4 states meet: Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. Iceland is the only country in the world where there are no mosquitoes. Chad and Romania have almost identical flags, differing only slightly in their shade of blue. Australia is wider than the moon. The Caspian Sea is the world's largest inland body of water, often referred to as the world's largest lake. Point Nemo is the oceanic pole of inaccessibility, the farthest point from any land. There's a desert in Maine, USA, created by poor farming practices in the 19th century. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Africa has 54 countries, the most of any continent. Antarctica is the only continent without a native human population. Greenland is the world's largest island, excluding continents. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth's surface, at about 430 meters below sea level. The Sahara Desert is the largest hot desert in the world. Vatican City is the smallest country in the world, both by area and population. Venice, Italy, has 417 bridges, making it the city with the most bridges in the world. Canada has the longest coastline of any country in the world. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest part of the world's oceans. Russia has 11 time zones, the most of any country in the world. Vatican City is the only country within a city, Rome. Italy has 3 active volcanoes: Etna, Stromboli, and Vesuvius. Nauru is the smallest island nation, covering just 21 square kilometers. Tallest sand dunes in the world are in Namibia's Namib Desert. The South Pole is colder than the North Pole. Mongolia has the lowest population density of any country. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the world's largest coral reef system. The Diomede Islands are only 2.4 miles apart, but one is in Russia and the other in the USA. With a 21-hour time difference, the full name of Taumata Wakata Makatangihanga Dishanakowauta, Matea Turipuka Kaiso Akapiki Mangahora Ronu, Kupokai Wenuakitanatu, is the longest place name in the world. Lake Baikal in Russia is the world's oldest and deepest freshwater lake. The Atacama Desert in Chile is the driest place on Earth. The Nile River is one of the few major rivers that flow northward. Istanbul is the only city in the world that straddles 2 continents, Europe and Asia. India has a floating post office on Dal Lake in Srinagar. Wellington, New Zealand, is the windiest city in the world. Saudi Arabia is the largest country in the world without a river. Lake Ohrid, straddling Albania and North Macedonia, is Europe's oldest lake. The river with the longest name is Taumata Wakatangia Ahangakoauauta, Matea Pokai Wenuakitanatahu, located in New Zealand. Tristan da Cunha in the South Atlantic is the most remote inhabited island. A village in Norway, has the shortest place name. Damascus, Syria is considered the oldest continuously inhabited capital in the world. The Andes is the longest continental mountain range in the world. The Amazon River is the second longest river, but has the largest drainage basin. The largest iceberg ever recorded was larger than Jamaica. The difference in elevation between the lowest point and the highest point in the Maldives is just 2.4 meters. Bolivia is one of the 2 landlocked countries in South America. Pitcairn Islands have the smallest population of any jurisdiction in the world. The summit of Mount Everest is not the farthest point from the Earth's center. That distinction goes Rome is famously built on 7 hills. Papua New Guinea has the most spoken languages of any country. Polar bears are only found in the Arctic, not Antarctica. Alaska is the largest US state by area. Lake Baikal in Russia is the deepest lake in the world. The bridge between Spain and Portugal over the river Guadiana is the shortest international bridge. The Amazon River has the widest mouth of any river. South Sudan, which gained independence in 2011, is the world's youngest country. Angel Falls in Venezuela is the tallest waterfall in the world. La Paz, Bolivia, is the highest capital city in the world. The Ganges-Brahmaputra Delta is the largest delta in the world. The Pacific and Atlantic Oceans meet at Cape Horn, Chile. New Madrid in Missouri, USA, experienced some of the largest earthquakes in North America in the early 19th century. Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world, with over 17,000 islands. The Amazon rainforest produces 20% of the world's oxygen. Finland is known as the land of 1,000 lakes, though it has about 188,000. The northernmost point on Earth is the geographic North Pole. The Pan-American Highway is the longest road in the world, stretching over 19,000 miles. Mauna Loa in Hawaii is the largest volcano in terms of volume. The Antarctic Circumpolar Current is the strongest ocean current. Son Doong Cave in Vietnam is the largest cave in the world. Norway is known for its numerous and spectacular waterfalls. Cape Finisterre in Spain was once thought to be the end of the known world. Konopafing Falls in Laos is the widest waterfall. Vatican City has the smallest population of any country. Nepal has a unique time zone, which is 45 minutes ahead of Indian Standard Time. Dalol in Ethiopia is considered one of the hottest inhabited places on Earth. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge is the longest mountain range and is underwater. Maine is the only US state with a 1-syllable name. The only sea bordered by only one country is the Sea of Marmara in Turkey. Istanbul is the only city in the world that spans 2 continents, Europe and Asia. Manitoulin Island in Lake Huron is the largest island within a freshwater lake. Jericho in the West Bank is considered one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities. The Rock of Gibraltar is a famous landmark at the entrance to the Mediterranean Sea. Madrid is the only European capital not situated on a river. The Roe River in Montana, USA, is one of the shortest rivers in the world. The highest waterfall in North America is Yosemite Falls in California. Madagascar is home to many species that are not found anywhere else in the world. Kilauea in Hawaii is one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. Sweden has the highest number of islands, over 267,000. Yellowstone National Park in the USA is the oldest national park. Antarctica is technically the largest desert in the world. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest. Reykjavik, Iceland, is the northernmost capital of a sovereign state. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest of the world's oceans. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is the largest salt flat in the world. Kaffeklubben Island off the coast of Greenland is the northernmost piece of land. The Nile is traditionally considered the world's longest river, though recent studies suggest the Amazon might be longer.
Now, knowing of all this will definitely help increase your general knowledge, but it definitely won't make you a geography wizard in a day. To become one, check out our other videos about cultures from all over the world that will help you stand out. Also, let me know what other videos you would like to see in the future and hit that subscribe button. Keep exploring.